Hi, I'm Jonathan Allen. I'm excited to answer the following two questions for you. And those questions are, what does standing up for the little guy or the little gal mean to me? As well as do I envision standing up for the little guy or the little gal as an attorney? I'd like to answer or even pose a clarifying question regarding the first of what does standing up for the little guy, little gal mean to me? And that is, well, wait, who's the little guy and who's the little gal? And those individuals to me are the disadvantaged, the marginalized, the oppressed, those who are unaware, those who are uneducated, those who are poor, and therefore may not have, in any given situation or even systemically, any ongoing situation, some type of lack, or who may not have access to privilege in the way that others might have it. And so therefore standing up for the little guy or the little gal means to me not being afraid to travel the road less traveled for the sake of supporting those who are in the path of injustice. Examples would be immigrants, children who lack access, who are poor, victims of sex trafficking, victims of racism, victims of sexual harassment, as we know is a critical issue in our society today, and as well as victims who may be discriminated against, who might be a part of the LGBT community. Those are the little guys, those are the little gals, and so therefore I've made a conscious effort that I'll stand up for those folk. And how will I do so as an attorney? Well, I think another question we must ask ourselves is, what are attorneys? What's the role of an attorney? To me, an attorney is a social engineer, someone who is committed to solving problems for our society, making our society better. And so they ask questions like this. In any given situation, they ask, how does my client's problem affect or impact the little guy or the little gal? Or in any given transaction, is this deal fair? Is this equitable? Does this represent justice? So whether you're a corporate attorney, whether you are a litigator in the public sector, it doesn't matter. Asking the question around justice and fairness and equity is something that an attorney should always be doing, and that is how we help and support the little guys and the little gals. And so it all starts with a personal commitment that I've made, that I'll always think about ethics, I'll always think about morals, I'll always think about values and justice, and be conscious about our society and about its ills, about the things that plague it, about the things that cause other people to lack access to those things that cause others to live better lives and have access to privilege. And so this is also meaning being active in the fight for equality and justice. I've made that commitment. And one additional thing that I think is very critical is that someone who has committed themselves, as I have, to standing up for the little guy must also be committed to influencing others to do the same. And that is how I will stand up for the little guy as an attorney, and that is what standing up for the little guy, the little gal means to me. I hope you do the same. Thank you.